acting meetup, you're in the right place. Raise your hand if you're brand new to voiceover, voice acting, that type of thing. No. That's great. It's always great to see new people here. We've got a good mix of decades in the industry, like Sylvia. Decades, that's it. Decades. Special guest tonight. Radio personality for a couple of decades. VO expert in a lot of ways, and I don't want to butcher her resume, so I'm going to let her do her own introductions. But we're very pleased to have her tonight. She's
So I'll give you my quick rundown. I spent 30 years in LA radio. I started off at KNAC in Long Beach when it was Rock and Rhythm as a full-time DJ and music director. Worked my way through LA radio. I hosted a morning show on K-Big for 10 years, Bill and Sylvia Morning Team. And ended my career at K-Earth 101.
Everyday people, Sylvia Aimerito broadcasting live. It's Glendale Cruise Night, the 20th anniversary of a great crowd of people. Lots of great food. Tonight, performing live, the Tokens and the Safaris.
I left there in September of 2014. I started my voiceover career in 1994. Got an agent. In 1997, I was still doing voiceovers. Lori is a singer-songwriter, musician. She had a lot of clients that were looking for voiceover people. I was a voiceover talent that had clients sometimes looking for music, and we went, hey, I think we might have something here. So we created AudioGirl Productions in 1997, and that's what we do full-time. I'm a full-time business owner, a voiceover actress. I also do voice casting. A lot of clients. We have Nissan, Infinity. We're the go-to now for all of Stater Brothers radio and in-store. Currently working with Salem Broadcasting as their go-to for outside talent for any type of commercial for their LA radio conglomerate. And you'll hear me on Fletcher Jones, all of the Fletcher Jones motor car dealerships. I do all of their cut-ins. Let me see, what else is happening? And right now we're in talks with Petco Unleashed and Hobby Lobby to see what we can do with those businesses as well. So this is what I do all the time. It's a great, great career. And for those of you that are just getting going in it, and those of you that are trying to still get it going, do not get discouraged. I'll tell you a quick story of mine back when I was first getting going in this. And I was up for The Voice for PBS, Channel 28. Just a tagline, but I was thrilled. It was one of those first things out of the box. And I waited. I knew the guy was supposed to call me. My agent said they'll call you. No call. I waited the next day. No call. I got so frustrated on putting myself on this hold that I thought, that's it, never again. I'm not going to do that to myself. So let yourself be frustrated once or twice. Let yourself be discouraged once or twice, and then let it go. Because there is plenty of work out there. If you're good and you're talented, you hone your craft, you do what you're supposed to do, you'll find work. There's work that goes on 24/7 across the country in voiceovers. So how do you be better than the competition? When Tom first asked me to speak, I said, I got 7 things I want to run by you. Now some of these, if you've been in this for a while, you're going to go, yeah. But it's a good refresher. If you're newbies, you might not have thought of these. Number 1, practice your craft. This is a quote that I love, and we have it up in our studio. He said, if I don't practice one day, I know it. 2 days, the critics know it. 3 days, the public knows it. If you're not practicing, and oh my gosh, you just got cast for something, and you have to go in cold, you're not going to be as ready as you could have been. Or maybe you won't be ready at all. Be ready. Be ready. What does that mean to practice every day? What do you do? What do you do to practice?
I use the auditions as practice mostly.
Of course, all right.
We try to voice that character,
Right.
what kind of personality do they have, and then impersonate that person.
That's great. Are you doing it out loud? Or in your head? Because you got to do it out loud. And one of the things we always told our students was, you're driving around all day, there's billboards out there. You use those. Drive to work or wherever you're going and say, today while I'm driving to work, I'm going to read all the billboards in this attitude. Friendly. Doesn't matter what they say. The key to voiceovers is your attitude. So read them friendly. Next day, I'm going to read them angry. Next day, I'm going to read them sad. This should be happening every day. You should be trying to hone your craft every day. Do something. If you're a working voiceover actor and there's not a job that day, what would you be doing to hone your craft? Farm, make those cold calls, get your demos out there. Do something every day that's going to get you to the next level. Every day. If you're not driving to work or wherever, pick up a book at home, read a paragraph. Get your reading skills down. I had a student that I taught privately. Couldn't figure out what his problem was. He could kind of read. We discovered that he couldn't read past one line at a time. Now, as a teacher, there's a couple things you have to do. I'm not going to take the man's money and try to get him into the voiceover field. I suggested he go see an eye doctor, which he did. He went to see an eye doctor, he needed glasses, and he started reading out loud because he needed to be a better reader. I think we had one person in our classes who was not a good reader. He told us, I'll just memorize everything. What? You can't. That's not going to work. I recommend if you're recording, unless you need to hear something for a reference, do not wear your headphones. They're not important. Unless you need it for reference, they're not important. And I was taught this way back when I was on KHJ by our consultant at the time, Walter Sabo. He said, Sylvia, are you wearing your headphones? Yes. Take one off of one ear. Because I want you not to listen to yourself. I want you to just talk. And from that time on, in radio, I only wore a headphone on one ear just so I could hear when my mic was turned on, where we were at. Well, the same is true in the world of voiceover. You don't need to hear yourself in here. You know, you don't need that. Headphones are for reference only. And when I was in radio, oh my gosh, all the guys I would walk into when their shift was over and mine was just starting, and they have their headphones on and they're talking to their big voice and they're all excited to hear themselves, and it was just blaring through their headphones. And I thought, good gosh, I know a couple of them now wear hearing aids.
So in what way do you mean reference?
I mean, let's say you're doing a particular voiceover and there's music. They want you to record to the music. Well, you know, one ear, you just need to hear the music so you can have that move you along. Or if you're reading to picture, you need to know where they're at in the film. No, it's just for reference.
Or if it's a directed session.
Or if it's a directed, often even a directed session, you won't, unless it's a phone patch or something of that nature.
Right.
But you can still only wear one, just so you hear it, not yourselves. Because I promise you, you'll be listening to yourselves way too much.
What happened to your head?
Yeah, you'll be way into your head instead of your performance. Slating. How many of you know what slating is? If you're new to it, okay. Slating. To show that you're a professional, slate is your name, and your name only. So I did an audition recently with folks on our roster. Sent it out, and darn if they didn't do, I'm Bob. This is for Western Federal. I call Bob and say, I asked for the slate with just your name, so reslate it for me. So don't put anybody through that. If you're asked to slate, it's just your name. Here's another example that I'll do. How many of you know the old, give me 3 in a row? How many of you don't know what it means? So I can, all right. Let's say you're doing a tag that says, no alcoholic beverages. Give me 3 in a row. And you say, no alcoholic beverages, no alcoholic beverages, no alcoholic beverages. 3 in a row means give me 3, but make each of them a little bit different. It gives you 3 chances to land the gig. So why would you do them all the same? Right? Let's say you're doing your farming. Hi, I'm Marianne. And you're emailing out. Do you have my demo? My new demo? Can I email it to you? Would that be okay? Sure, email me your demo. And you send them back a link to your website where they can download the demos. I won't do it. Why? Because we're busy. Make it easy for us. Make it easy for us to have that. If we're interested, we'll go to your website. We'll listen to everything else. We'll see what else you're doing. So make our jobs easier. There is a business of the voiceover business. The people that make their living in a voiceover business. Not talent, not agencies, not production houses. The business of the voiceover business. And you know who their customers are? You. Now, I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying be careful. Don't spend a lot of money on the business of the voiceover business. Don't let them take too much of your money. If it's pay to play, I mean, there's auditions, 1, 2, 3, whatever, you might investigate it, plan it for 3 months, see if it's worth it. Just be careful, don't over-workshop. Thousands of people out there that have been doing this full-time for a long time, so your competition is steep. Doesn't mean you can't be part of the competition, but be ready. Do your demo when you're ready. Lay that hard-earned money of yours down when you're ready. My first demo I did, I wasn't ready. It cost me $800. I put it in the drawer. I'm not sending that out. I knew it. I could hear that I wasn't connected. I could hear I was off. So wait till you're ready. Are you taking advantage of modern technology, this cool little thing that has a voice memo on it, where you can record yourself and play it back if you don't have a studio? You don't need a studio to do this. When you're practicing, you're honing your craft, you need to hear it back. If I'm doing an audition of my own, I read it out loud, know what I'm after, what's my attitude, who am I talking to, I go into my booth, I record usually 2 or 3 takes, that's it. Then I go listen, did I hit my marks? The only way I'm going to know if I hit my marks is if I'm hearing me. If I'm listening back to it, then I know where I missed it or where I made it. And you need to do the same thing so that you know yourself so well that you'll know if you hit that mark, and you'll know if you missed it. Don't overdo it. I'm not saying, you pound it until it's absolutely perfect, because in our line of work of being creative, we're never gonna be completely satisfied. I don't think you ever will be if you're truly a creative. And for those true creatives, every time they sing or they video or they do something, they play, it's gonna be a little different. Something's gonna be a little different. And that's the beauty of what we do. So just know when you nail it and know when you miss it, and then move forward. But those are my tips for you. I can go on and on and on.
When you say when you hit it, you're talking about being authentic then,
Yeah,
really.
exactly. When it's the real you.
How soon within the demo or the audition do you have a feeling that this is worth going all the way through or moving on?
I'd like to hear something in the beginning, but to keep me engaged. What that is that authenticity you're going to bring.
Have you seen the attitude towards voiceover go from announcery, everything's got to be booming voice of God, to very conversational guy next door? Do you ever see it going back to announcery? I mean, everything's cyclical.
Everything's cyclical,
but for some reason, I just don't know that we'd ever get back to everything going back to that again.
Will it come back like it was? Probably not. But does that mean there's not a place for it? No. There's always a place for that. We just we did a spot for Stater Brothers. It was during the Super Bowl. They wanted that announcer guy that sounded like the NFL, so we cast one of our talent who could do it. A very specific thing that they wanted. Yeah. So if you have announcer voice in you put it in your tool belt.
Definitely.
Why not? I can do it if you need it. Although I have auditioned for so many spots where they wanted a DJ. You think I landed any of them? No. I did land a newscaster once. I was in all the Ratchet and Clank video games as the newscaster. Okay.
I'm interested that you said several times about being authentic. And I wonder if you could explain that in the context of being the radio announcer, or being the woman next door, or being the car salesman.
I can.
Where's authentic, and how do you recognize it?
Here's what it is. If I'm casting for something, or for me, I can't guess what that other end wants, what they think warm is, warm and friendly. Let's just say that's the direction on the piece of copy. I can't guess that. The only thing I can know is how I am as a warm and friendly person. It may be different than how you are. It should be. Or you, or you. You're all going to bring your own personalities to bear on the direction. The minute you try to guess what they want, you're in a place you shouldn't be. It's just going to cause you confusion, because how can you possibly know what they want? You can't. So it's the authenticity is the authentic you. There's always a melody to a song, and we have melodies to how we speak. Each of us does. And it's important to know what your melody is, and it's important to know how to break that melody. I find a good way to do that is if you're listening to spots on radio or television and you hear something that you like, oh, that was good. I like where they went with that. Say it out loud. Say it with them. Try to get a copy of it. Go to iSpot. Get a copy of it. Listen to what they're doing. We can learn from other people. We all do. So listen to how they're doing it. See where you're at. Can I do that? Wow, they chose this particular inflection here. Nice. If you start wrong, and your brain says, I started that wrong, and I'll keep reading, but I'm not connected to anything I'm saying, because my brain is saying, I started wrong, and all of this is poop now, because I started wrong. Trust me, you're going to listen back and going, that was horrible. I should have listened to myself and stopped myself. And if you're in a session, it's okay. They'll respect you for just saying, I started wrong.
No, it really
Thank you,
is.
Sylvia. Really.
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Exercise year-round against a smooth current set to your desired pace and temperature. Call or visit our website for your free idea kit and experience the freedom of swimming at home.
The very first sentence is where we need to grab people, right? Endless pools, great, name of the product. They're an incredible alternative to traditional. Hit that traditional, because you're telling me this pool is better than this pool. It's an incredible alternative. It's the alternative that we're after. Incredible, slide into it. Everyone else is going to get incredible, not you. Okay?
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home.
All right, stop on just that sentence. Easy and inexpensive. Make that sound easy and inexpensive. Making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home.
Making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home.
There you go.
Exercise year-round against a smooth current set to your desired pace and temperature. Call or visit our website for your free idea kit and experience the freedom of swimming at home.
Okay, so we have free and free in that last sentence. So don't hit a bow. And experience the freedom of swimming at home. You're going to swim at home. We're trying to pull them into this great thing that they can do. It's a lap pool, I'm guessing, right? They get to swim at home. Set it to your own pace. Generally, I wouldn't like it if you hit the word your, but in that instance, it sounded real. So, and one other thing, Nathan, just say it now.
Okay.
You know it now, just don't read it so much.
Just the last or from the top?
Take it from the top.
Okay. Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Exercise year-round against a smooth current set to your desired pace and temperature. Call or visit our website for your free idea kit and experience the freedom of swimming at home.
It's just a little smoother. I just changed your melody is all.
In the 2 decades since its founding, SG Home Care has provided home medical equipment and services for more than 500,000 patients. With every phone call, delivery, decision, or situation, our mission is clear. We make sure the patient is taken care of. We're a team driven to deliver personalized, quality attention and service above and beyond what's expected.
That's nice. I want you to think about, do you have somebody in your family that you can relate to that might have needed medical care? So go to that place and take it more from a personal experience and see where you could, remembering that experience that you had with your own loved one.
In the 2 decades since its founding, SG Home Care has provided home medical equipment and services for more than 500,000 patients. With every phone call, delivery, decision, or situation, our mission is clear. We make sure the patient is taken care of. We're a team driven to deliver personalized, quality attention and service above and beyond what's expected.
Yeah, nice. Very
Wow, very nice. Good direction.
You're connected even more.
You can hear the difference.
Yeah, very nice.
Let's put it on the table. salads have been relegated to rabbit food. But with our new Summer Breeze salads, Perkins reestablishes salads as the food of the gods. Made with only the freshest in-season greens, divinely mixed with toppings hardly deserving by mere mortals, like plump strawberries and pecans candied right here in our kitchen. And that's no myth. Don't miss our Summer Breeze salads. They start at just $8.99, but they're only here for summer. And what will rabbits eat, you ask? Let them eat cake. Perkins, putting it all on the table.
Nice first read.
Nice.
When they type stuff out like this and they put that but and as its own sentence, ignore that. So, what you're gonna do for this read has been relegated to rabbit food, but you're gonna put this up here. Don't make that a separate sentence, all right? And you're gonna do the same thing down here. And it's no myth. Why don't they make that a separate sentence? Who talks like that? You can also, sometimes if they have that but there, let's put it on the table. Salads have been relegated to rabbit food, but
Okay.
with our new Summer Breeze, I just made it different. We have Summer Breeze salads, they start at just $8.99, but they're only here for summer. Come on now, don't wait. Now, wait a minute, I want you to talk to somebody. Who would you tell in your life, in your
The salad person.
who would you talk to about food?
I'll be my person.
Think of, who is it? One person.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's probably my wife. She's
No,
vegetarian.
probably, we gotta have,
It is.
what's your wife's name?
Cat.
You know, somebody back at the ad agency said they also wanted to try it so it's a little more quiet, not so over the top.
Okay.
Let's make him now this time,
Kind of intimate.
yeah, a little more real, really talking to Kathy. Maybe she's been trying to get you to eat salads for a while, and you've been hesitant because you're a meat and potatoes guy or whatever, but now you're gonna be on her side. So,
It's like you've been to my house.
yeah, so you're driving, she's sitting, you're driving, she's sitting next to you.
Let's put it on the table. Salads have been relegated to rabbit food. But with our new Summer Breeze salads, Perkins reestablishes salads as the food of the gods. Made with only the freshest in-season ingredients, divinely mixed with toppings hardly deserved by mere mortals, like plump strawberries and pecans candied right here in our kitchen. And that's no myth. Don't miss our Summer Breeze salads. They start at just $8.99, but they're only going to be here for summer. And what will rabbits eat, you ask? Let them eat cake. Perkins, putting it all on the table.
Yeah.
That sounded much more like you were in the car.
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Exercise year-round against a smooth current and set your desired pace and temperature. Call or visit our website for your free idea kit and experience the freedom of swimming at home.
No, okay, she just.
Yes.
All right, so want a little direction?
Yes?
You have a really beautiful smile and a really nice voice. So now that we've got the first one out of the way, which is kind of nerve-wracking, right? Okay, so now just put a big smile on your face for you and go through it again. This is the best news ever. Do you exercise?
Yes?
You love to exercise, right? Would you love to have a pool at home? Just
Yes,
All
I
right,
sure
so
would.
picture yourself getting this pool for your very own and how wonderful it's going to be.
Okay.
Let the words just come out as they come out. I just want to hear it so you've got a nice big smile on your face.
Okay.
Not over the top, just a nice smile. Keep that smile physical too. Keep it present.
Okay. Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Exercise year-round against a smooth current and set your desired pace and temperature. Call or visit our website for your free idea kit and experience the freedom to swim at home.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Now, this is just your first time doing it.
Very nice.
AudioGirl Productions, devastatingly effective creative content for TV, radio, and multimedia.